I started calling that the never normal, where we see an acceleration of all sorts of inputs and shocks that make business as usual quite a strange concept. I don't think there is business as usual anymore. It's a world of volatility and constant change. And understanding how to leverage that, I think, is going to have a huge impact on the labor market. It's really crucial for companies to get it right, especially if they want to fight the war on talent.
The skills we needed like 10 to 5 years ago are different than the skills we will be needing within 5 to 10 years ahead of us. So it's more about critical thinking, more about digital literacy. It's more about problem solving, accountability, those types of things that we are looking forward to develop within the next couple of years.
The COVID-19 crisis certainly had a major shock on the labor market. But perhaps what is more worrying is that quite a few people have left the labor market altogether, so not even participate in the labor market. So according to our latest projections, which have been revised upward because of the strong economic recovery, but still the employment rate, so the number of people working age who are in employment, can only be recovered in 2022 or if not even in 2023. So there's still some way to go to some extent to reabsorb the impact of the shock.
Good talent is almost more difficult to find than money. Talent is going to have to be looked at as more and more as an asset, as a finite asset, and to treat them in a way that's sustainable.
New situation created, of course, by COVID-19, which comes on top of many disruptions. And those disruptions are, in a way, kind of dissolving the collectivity, the organization. And so the stake now is to rebuild that collective as we face, what comes next.
The complexity that we have is that when you look at skills that are necessary to implement these constant changes, it's something that we need to accelerate. And I think fundamentally the flaw that we still have is that the very basic foundation of that, our educational system, is actually cracking. If we really want to make a dent and make sure that organizations, institutions and companies can keep up, I think we have to get the basics right.
The very first step is to secure a bit of greater policy coherence at the macro level and the sector level, also labor market levels, with some strong emphasis on the demand side policies to increase the job creation opportunities of the economy. Cooperation between public and private providers of the employment services and labor market policies. That cooperation is really crucial in my view, probably more critical than ever. And especially this kind of strong collaboration between the two major actors, the public and private, is really crucial in the ensuring the protection of the workers against abuse, for example, or making our labor market more inclusive, while actually we are boosting the job creation in the economy.
Tapping into the untapped potential, ensuring that labor market participation increases, but also ensuring that we reach out to those groups of people that are not able to access the labor market at this moment in time.
Tener a ultranza los puestos de trabajo, sino hacer que las personas tengan una carrera laboral lo más continua posible y lo más rica posible, ¿no? Ya sabemos que hay un dicho desde hace décadas que es que ya no trabajas en la misma empresa para toda la vida, los contratos son más... Pues hace mucho que hablamos de esto, ¿no? Está ocurriendo. Entonces, está ocurriendo además de tal forma que a lo largo de un año pues muchas personas entran y salen de unos empleos, de unas empresas a otras, y esto pues, es una forma distinta. Cuando esto además lo ajustas a que trabajan justo el tiempo necesario para hacer la tarea, pues hay mucho tiempo vacío que no retribuye. Y ese es el problema, ¿no?
The change that we really need is social innovation in the way that we deal with work. It's not only about flexibility, but it's about new ways to organize flexibility and security together.
We have to close this gap in social protection, really give everyone a minimum level of social protection to be able to navigate shocks like the one we have seen with the COVID-19 crisis.
Look back at yourself And I think facing uncertainty, organizations have to sort of rediscover who they are really and put words on that. And on this basis, they can face uncertainty and rebuild and recreate new things with their employees.